Well, hello, friends. I wanted to speak to you directly because since I came back from vacation on Friday, January 23rd, fantastic, incredible, pre-planned dream vacation to Hawaii with my family, it has been pretty much a complete whiplash back into the reality of life here in Minnesota as a heart-centered, health-focused, called to serve and support peace and healing in the world woman that I am, with being your holistic weight loss and wellness teacher, focused on a vision of a peaceful world where wellness guides every decision. I really never anticipated the level of trauma and need within my local community and the greater community. So I'm not going to try to explain all the intricacies of all of the pieces and the motions and movements that have been going on. I'm trying my absolute hardest to be as succinct as possible and clear while getting the message out to you that it is no coincidence that my life's work has been dedicated to teaching, leading, healing. And when my public education time had to come to a close due to a health crisis, the rebuilding involved the current creation of through evolution of Robin's Well Nest and the proprietary methodology that has emerged with supporting women in perimenopause and beyond who are not able to fall apart, and yet they're holding it all together to support them with personalized science meets soul weight loss and wellness solutions that create metabolic balance, nervous system reset, and lifestyle flow. It's no coincidence. It's no coincidence that I am a recovering alcoholic and that in my recovery meeting just today, I was reminded that you get what you pray for. And I have been praying to the third step prayer, if you're familiar with it, but essentially to be relieved of the bondage of myself and to better do God's will so that as my difficulties are taken away, I can support others in activating their own healing and in doing God's work. So to be of service with God and to fulfill the prayer that I've been asking for in the times and what they call for, I very quickly executed after some deep discernment last week to offer collective care circles for women to come together in community, reset their nervous system, all founded on that Balance Your Body method, and to offer it at no cost with any contributions funding the creation of a free online tutoring and support service for students who are being directly impacted by the ICE operations. Now, we are here, and I have both of those things to offer you. The collective care circles are for women, and we had our first circles just on Sunday a few days ago, and the next circle will be this coming Sunday with a couple more dates that are set for Sundays at 11 a.m. in February and March. I will link those below. I will link the registration for February 8th, as well as the other dates for the remainder of February and March, because it's not every week. That's not within my capacity currently. And there are some invite-only events for my email list that I have to balance out, as well as two retreats that I'm facilitating within February and March, and a family wedding. So, we got to always maintain our capacity. And that is very important to me because I want to sustain whatever it is that I am offering to the people that I'm serving, including to my family and the way that I show up there, and to myself. I must live what I teach. So this collective care circle is really a container that you can come register, $0 options to be able to contribute, and your contributions are going directly to creating and hosting a platform to offer free tutoring for students in need. Now that is up and running as of today. It is called Home Light Learning. If you go to homelightlearning.org, We purchased the domain name, so it should redirect you to a page that defines what home light learning is, as well as gives you a link to be able to see the values that are guiding this work. In fact, all of my work, and a phased development plan, because right now, on-light learning is available for any student in grades K through 12 with me as the one tutor providing math tutoring. They can go on schedule. You can read all about that. But the phase development includes the potential for phase two, which will involve other volunteers and expanding services. So I have an interest form for anyone thinking that they might want to volunteer to support any students. You can designate the grade level, the topic, whatever it might be, the time, including if we have the community need and interest for not just tutoring sessions one-on-one, but perhaps even classes. Like one thing pulling on my heart is how could I offer a story time or perhaps a kid's yoga online? So these are all things just to get your wheels turning, because I have a laser focus right now on my values, which are lifelong learning, authenticity, service, empowerment, and resilience. And so, with that, I have these two offers for you, and you can find more in the links below. I hope to see you in a collective care circle very soon, and I hope to serve supporting others in continuing to sustain and shine their lives, because we are in this world together, all of us, all of us. And we can't just wish for that world where it's peace filled, peaceful, and wellness leads every decision. We must create it. And so, as Gandhi said, and the advice, the wisdom that I heed, be the change you wish to see in the world. I love you. I love you. Namaste.